Hello, hello, hello out there. I think my mic's low. Tell me if my mic is low, friends. Let me throw that up a little bit. Hello. Hi, everyone. We're streaming again. Oh my God. Hold on. My camera is like so far away. I better? I better? Hi. Who's here? Show yourselves. What's going on, friends? We're streaming some more Luminous today. I need to get better at this game, you guys. I have an hour before my next meeting. I'm gonna see how good I can get. Hashtag get good at this game in that amount of time. We're loading up. We're booting up. Why is it so low? Why is my volume so low? Can you hear me? Hello? Is this thing on? Let me see. Wave link. Wave link. Why is she so low? Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Is that better? Is that a little better? Maybe that's a little better. Can you hear me better now? Hey, you guys. I need to get better at Luminous, and I have an hour to practice. We're going to do it together. Okay? We're going to do this together. And, yeah, I love puzzle games. I love the enhanced games. Tetris Effect Connected is one of my favorite games of all time. However, I am not good at it. I need to get better. So we're practicing today. Let me grab this game. Hold on. Game capture. Game capture. Let's do it. Let's do it, Luminous. Sheesh. Let me put this up here. Yeah, so if you haven't seen Luminous yet, huge snub for Game of the Year in my opinion, but it's incredible. And this game is a combination of puzzle and timing and a bunch of cool stuff all together in one. And quite honestly, it's sort of taken over my brain in a lot of ways. And I really want to be better at it. I'm really good at Tetris Effect. Not as good at this. And I want to get better. So this is my training. We're leveling. We're gonna do some. Maybe we need to do missions. Hold on. Maybe we need to do missions. Okay, tell me if you've ever played a Luminous game. Tell me if you've ever played a Tetris Effect or any other enhanced game. And, like, how do I get better? Like, I need help, you guys. I promise I'm smart. Like, this game is just not clicking for me the way I wish it was. This mode will teach you techniques that will help you improve your game. With each mission you clear, the better you'll become. Allegedly. We'll see about that. Training mission 1 completed. Huh? No. Okay, we're gonna do this over. We're gonna do this over. We're gonna play a tutorial. Let me know if you're out here. I see I got a couple viewers. They want me to do that. See, I wouldn't have done that. That thing that they wanted me to do, I would have done something different. And that means I'm bad, right? Right? Tell me how the sound is, actually. It might be too loud. It might be too loud. Let me pop it down some. Is that better? I think that's better. Can you hear me over the game? Okay. Give me some feedback in the chat. Let me know how it's sounding. Okay, I wouldn't have done that. See, this tutorial's already better than me. Help. Clean an area containing 4 or more 2x2 squares. See, I did that wrong. Okay, what? Chain blocks can be used to link all adjacent blocks of the same color. The chains that are formed will be cleared when the timeline passes over them. They want me to link this chain to all of these and link all of these to those. Okay, cool. That I get, however, how do I do that on purpose? Okay, every square you create will cause the burst percentage above the timeline to increase. Burst! 98%. Once it's reached max, press L or R trigger to activate burst. Okay, that part I get. Every square you create will cause the burst percentage. Okay, wait. Surrounding blocks of the opposite color will fly to the top. Square burst beyond certain thresholds will cause single blocks of the opposite color to fly off. I didn't know that's how it worked. Okay, make use of techniques such as this one and others such as chain blocks to create bigger bursts. Okay. Grow your burst within the time limit. I'm doing poorly. Was that good? I don't know, was that good? Ah, how do I get good at this? I think that was good. I think I just get into panic mode. Okay, one last thing. You can get out of sticky situations by activating burst whenever the counter percentage is higher than 50. Okay, but it won't last as long. Okay, so we're half burst. Make use of blocks placed. Okay, I did that bad. I'm gonna bring this back. Was that good? Was that good? I don't know if I'm getting better just by the tutorial. Let's try. Get to know the techniques. All right. We're going to learn. We're learning. We're learning. This is a learning space. This is a learning space. Read. Arranging blocks of the same color next to each other makes it easier to create and clear squares. Okay. Yeah. We don't want to put them zigzags. Okay. 107, last time I was in 70s. Thank you, Zhang Pao. Thank you for watching on Twitch. Yeah, I want to know what I'm doing better because I'm just like flying by the seat of my pants as I play, and I need to increase my skill level. Like more intentional strategy. So let's see if we can build that together here. Having blocks of different colors line up next to each other makes them difficult to clear. Yeah, that I understand. If a triple appears, okay, a triple. I'm calling it an L. Okay, if an L appears, L shape, splitting them between two adjacent levels helps to maintain a good shape that's easy to work with. Okay, so first image here, we have an L already on the ground with a blank space in it, and then you drop an L into it to make a square of 6, or a rectangle of 6. Or you could drop the odd color out next to another individual square of the odd color out and then make an L on top of a smaller rectangle. Cool. Checkers. That's a good way to call it. Checkers, which are my least favorite piece because I literally don't know what to do with them. Let's see if we learn. They're shown they're difficult to handle. Great. However, splitting them between two adjacent levels helps to maintain a shape that's relatively easy to work with. Okay, so split checkers up and line them up next to each other. It can also be effective to split these blocks between non-adjacent levels. Doing so can help to keep things in a shape that's easy to work with. Okay, so even if something's stacked 3 or whatever high, it helps to split up checkers. Okay. Large clusters of blocks allow you to create more 2x2 squares using fewer blocks. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know this is how it's calculated. Wait, okay, so 3 squares separate from each other are 3 squares. A 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rectangle is actually 5 different squares. Oh, Okay, okay, I'm bulb going off. That's new awareness. Okay. And then even better, less rectangular, more square. A 3 by 4 instead of a 2 by 6 is 6 squares counted with. Oh, okay. So that's why those large clusters are more beneficial for your score. I don't know why this didn't click for me before. Okay, huge. Huge, because if you say like top in the bottom one, the 6 square example, top left is a square for 2 by 2, 4 blocks, but then so is the one in the middle, and so is the one on the right, and then so is the same for the row underneath it. Okay. Shoot, that's a light bulb. All right, that's a light bulb. Okay. How to create squares too? Okay. Um the top example is bad. Try to clear lots of blocks of the same color at once. Well, yeah. Thanks. This I get. It's better to make a big chunk, but if you can't, you can't. Try to find and make good use of patterns that allow you to create and clear squares efficiently. Sometimes it's better to resist the temptation to clear a square immediately. Strategy. And wait for a set of blocks that allow you to clear squares without leaving awkward shapes behind. Okay, so here's some of that. I didn't understand the checker squares. How did you get them to match? Let me go back. The checker square. So what they're doing here is showing you that if you have a checkers square falling down, like this is your piece that you're actively working with, you can stack it with something that's already on the board in order to realign it so that you have clearer, neater rows. So in this example here, there's a single purple block. You want to drop the checker square on top of it so that the purples now line up and the blues now line up. Similarly, here you have purple, blue, blue stacked already on the board. You're dropping that checkers next to it still because it'll line all those blues up together in a cluster. So that's the idea, is you want to break them up by putting them on uneven board spaces and landing them hopefully in clusters. We're making use of patterns, yes. Resist the temptation or just bust out squares. If it's a 2 by 2, it's not as good as a 3 by 3. Okay. Creating a block cluster where all blocks of one color are clear is especially efficient, because then it'll leave only purples behind. And then all those purples will make a nice, juicy, big block after that, after all the blues have cleared. Okay. I've had a couple of revelations here so far. This is great. This is why you train. This is why we're training. While you're focusing on clearing one color, try to avoid clearing any blocks of the other color. Ooh, more strategy. This allows you to create larger clusters of that color in time for the next timeline pass. Okay, so try not to do both at the same time. I get it. I think it happens by accident a lot of the time, for me especially, but this is interesting. They had the same blocks dropping in each column of example here. So triangle example, you have a 4 block of purple. The instinct is to put it with the other purples that are already there and make some kind of square like they did here, right? Then you have an L, 3 purple, 1 blue, and they just put it where they could put it to make another 2 by 2. Great move, but not as great as this other example in the circle row. This 4 of purple, they actually dropped off center so that it would split up and not make a block. Let that blue clear out, and then the next L shape, 3 purple, 1 blue, can make a bigger chunk, a bigger cluster. So triangle is good, but circle gets more points. And the idea is that you don't want to clear the 2 colors at the same time. Right. Okay. Look at the strategy. Let's see if I can do it. Combos are earned when you clear 4 or more 2 by 2 squares in one time in the past. 4 or more, very specific. Earning consecutive combos increases your skill multiplier for a maximum of 16. I don't think I've ever seen that. If you've been watching me play, let me know if I've miraculously accomplished that by accident. Combo techniques 2. 3 by 3 squares are the equivalent of 4 2 by 2s. Okay, so a 3 by 3, let's put this together. You need to have at least 4 2 by 2s to get a bonus. 4 more 2 by 2s is when you get that combo. So if you can do 3x3s over and over again, if you can do blocks of 9 over and over and over again, you can get that combo multiplier up, that bonus multiplier up. Got it. Blocks of 9. We're going for blocks of 9. No more blocks of 4. 2x2s, old news. Blocks of 9, we're feeling fine. Okay. Okay. Strategy. Look at us. We're growing. We're learning. If you've created a large cluster of blocks, be sure to activate burst before it's cleared, even if it's below 100%. If you activate burst when the counter is at between 50 and 99, the burst lasts about half as long as when it's activated at max. Okay, but you just told me to activate it before that clears. Okay. At 54%, you get 3 seconds. At max, you get 6 seconds. Or something like that. Activating burst can cause blocks of the opposite color that are positioned above the burst cluster to fly to the top of the playfield. Which is so fun. I love this. Yeah, this is a lot of math, Zane Powell. Yeah, but the idea is that you start to internalize it and, you know, turn into Neo and you see the code and then you hit that flow state and then you're just making 9s all the time. I'm sorry for rhyming. It's easy to do. Okay. So you don't want to bury the opposite color in your bursts. Bubbles. Got it. While burst is active, the adjacent squares that are formed are treated as a single cluster. Cool. The burst value is calculated by adding number of 2. This is too much. Bigger burst equals better score. Okay. If the burst cluster indicates or includes 3x3 or the larger, all the blocks of the opposite color fly to the top of the playfield. Yeah, you want to concentrate it. That's easy enough. Avoid stacking 2 layers or more. Okay, cool. Plot twist. Rihanna is Neo equal to 1. Zing Pao, I think I could be the one. Although this seems like a lot of work. Like, I like my downtime. Okay, so basically you just want to make a lot of bursts. When your burst cluster can't grow any bigger, this is huge, because this happens to me a lot. Try increasing the burst value to make opposite color blocks fly to the top. You can also recover by making squares using chain blocks. So basically just clear the other side, the other color normally, while you're bursting. In that whole 10 seconds that you have. Topping out during burst will reduce the remaining timeline passes. Okay, so don't top out. Yeah, okay, that's the basic. Okay. Clear the entire playfield for an all clear. I've never done that. That'd be cool. That'd be crazy, but that'd be cool. Keep the entire playfield one color for a single color bonus. I might have done that. Wow, that was a lot. Okay. Can I like try it? Can I try it? This mode features missions with special additional... Oh, let's not go there. We don't need to do all that. We don't need to do all that. Okay. That was a lot of information. So let's review what we learned. We learned that the squares are calculated like over top of each other. So a 3x3 is better than a 2x4. Yeah. So squares are better than rectangles. Cool, got it. We need to... I know, see how much I remember. I'm going to play a level. We need to try to build one color blocks at a time and split up the opposite color and not do both together. And what's another thing we learned? We learned that you don't want to top out during burst mode, duh. You don't want to top out ever. And you get extra bonuses when you... Ah, shit, I'm losing it. All right, let's just play. Remind me in chat what we just learned, friends. I'm struggling. And tell me how the volume is. Oh, God, now I'm scared. Okay, so we learned we want to offset these and try to build them in rows. Is that right? Is that right? Okay, I have the opportunity to make a block, but I don't want it to be now. I want it to be now. That was not good. That's okay. I'm gonna put this over here. I feel like I'm not applying anything I learned. Except I am stacking them slowly. Hopefully that's good. Okay, let's try this. Was that good? Was that a good move? The need for feedback is so real right now. Okay, that's just a small block. I'm just gonna do that to clear that out. Okay. See, here's the problem. Now this is so small, and I can't make it bigger. And it didn't leave anything cool behind. I think I'm missing something. See, I did 2 at a time. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, let it pass. Drop that. And I guess let's let this pass one more time, and then we're gonna try to quickly stack up over here. Was that good? That was a 9, right? We got a chain. Chains are good. See, it's not clocking to me. It's not clocking to me. Kinda like that? Was that it? I'm at 50% boost, so I could use it in theory. I'm gonna let this pass one more time so I have more time to think. This is slow level. Okay. Dropping these over here. Dropping this here. 9. That was a 9. We like 9s. Let's drop that there. Let's get that. That's another 9. Let's see if we can't do another one. That's okay. We tried. And now I have this shit. I try to put the blues next to each other. Right? Let's just make a big ass square around this. Drop that. And now there's a blue. Oh, I missed it. I was too slow. I'm thinking so hard that, like, I feel like I'm getting worse. Let's just clear this blue here and leave some space for this. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. That's okay. Problem is I see stuff so late. Like I see things that I could do, but like way after it's passed already. And now I'm stuck again. So pass. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. Okay. Pass. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a 9. There's a 9. I'm just gonna clear this. Let that pass. Just throw that over there. Again, I have all of these. What are these called? Checkers? These checker blocks. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this guy here. That there. That there. That looked good. And I'm gonna do this. That's fine. Jesus. So many of these blues. Oh my god, so many blues. Like, that was not what I wanted. That's okay. I didn't even see what that burst was. What was it? Was it good? It didn't feel that good. Okay. Let's let this pass one more time. We're gonna try to make a big one here. That's good. That's a 9. We got checkers. We got checkers. This isn't gonna be a big one, but that's okay. We're gonna let it pass one more time, and then we're gonna drop these blues here. That's a 9. That can't be a 9, but we'll get as much as we can. Then we have these blues. Did I make it? Okay. I think I got it. Yeah, how do you combine checkers? I offset them, right? Is that right? Is that the answer? Okay. That's a 9. Give me some more. No. Damn it. Okay. Okay. That was good. Ooh, that was good. That was good. That I messed that up afterwards, but that first one was good. Okay. That's a big one. That's good. I'm gonna try to build this up. I missed it. I was slow. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna throw these over here. Missed it. God, I'm like, I see stuff way too late. Okay, 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 okay. Slow down. We're gonna checkers. We're gonna checkers. We're gonna do that just to get this out of here. Drop some of these here. Get those out of here. We're gonna do this. I could have been a 9, but I didn't have the right blocks coming up. So this is me not planning ahead. I think that may be the next kind of phase that I gotta figure out. Is planning ahead so that the next things that drop are like what I need them to be. This is not. That was not what I meant to do. Okay, fuck it. Just get these out of here. Can I connect all of these? No. I'm losing all my skills. Okay, that's okay. Okay, now we got a bunch of these. We're gonna make a 9. Except we move too slow. God, this is hard! Okay. Okay, it's okay. Shit! It's not clocking to me. I'm trying. No. Okay, fuck it. I need help. Get out of here. Oh my god. How was that? Is that better? Ay. That was stressful, but I think I did okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go for here. That wasn't very good. See, I keep seeing little tiny dinky little 4s. Little 4 squares. We don't need 4 squares. We need better than that. Okay, that was better. That was better. We're getting there. 9s. That's a 4. We don't hate it. We don't love it. We don't hate it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to build out something over here. Did I do it? Did I do a 9? Okay. I think I'm getting better. Zingpao says, the ironic thing, you plan ahead for everything in life, yet in a game, that skill leaves you. It's so true. Like, when the pressure's on, it's so hard. Okay, I'm gonna try to build... I'm trying to build a stack over here so I can do, like, a little 99. Okay, that's a 9, and it leaves behind something cool. Ah! Okay. I'm trying to build one over here now. Let it go. Boom. Boom. Okay. That felt intentional and good. That felt pretty good. This is a little 4, that's okay. I'm just trying to get this blocked up. Okay. Hold on. Husband's calling. Hello, I'm streaming. What's up? I'm on TikTok and Twitch and YouTube. and Twitter. Okay. Bye. All right. I'm just gonna do that for someone to get that out of there. And again. So here's what I was trying to do over here, which I think I have time for. Yeah, I want to try to get like a lot over here. That was good. Okay, that was better. That's not gonna be very exciting. That's okay. Ooh, we have a checker. We're gonna stack it like that. Look, we did it. We did a checker. Also, this level hurts my brain a little bit. Like, it's really hard for me to discern these pieces from each other, even though they're not that different. I don't know why. It just kind of is hard for me. So I might be struggling more than normal on this one. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Checkers. Ooh, this is good. This is good. We like that. Okay. I'm losing it. Okay, I'm trying to make a big well of the darker pieces here, and then I'll hopefully can drop a bunch of the lighter pieces in the middle, or darker pieces in the middle. Let it pass one more time. Okay, go. Good? Was that good? That felt good. I'm not sure if I had max or not, but I panicked a little bit. Just being honest. That was not good. I'm making two separate blocks. I don't know why what happened there. I panicked. That's okay. I got a 9 in there. What do I do with this? I put that there. Okay, so I think this is my new thing. I think I'm gonna do this thing where I build up a couple of things left and right, and then when I get a chance, I drop a bunch of stuff in the middle. That seems to be working for me. That's going okay. Let's keep up with that. Let's try that for a bit. Let me just throw that over there. Yeah, okay. That should leave behind some of U's. Okay. We're gonna try it again. We're building up some darker pieces. Oh, whoops. I was already done. You understand now why Danny plays so fast, pal? Yeah, he is really, really good at this. So I think I get the concept of doing 9s, but in practice, it's really hard. Shocker. What the fuck was that? What am I doing? Yeah, I don't have it yet, so I'm gonna play a little more. And I think maybe I can get through this and maybe the next lesson and see if, like, my skills improve at all. It's not looking great, I'm not gonna lie. Shit. Fuck it. Okay, yeah, I'm stuck. I'm building 2 colors at the same time. Look at these rookie mistakes. That's a 9. That's a knife. That's not a 9. It's okay. 2 colors at the same time. No! No! Baby moves! Baby moves! No! Shoot! That's okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build up... Shh, that's not 9. That's not 9. I've lost all my plans. All of them are gone. Hopes dashed. Dreams deferred. What the fuck? Should've just waited. It's fine. Almost a 9. Kind of, in theory, a 9, but not quite. I keep making, what is this, eights? Crazy eights. Just call me Crazy Eights, Rihanna. That was cool. Yeah, sure. Did I make that worth it? Maybe? 9! 9! We get a 9! We did it! Ah, we did it! Okay. Hey, we got one. We got one intentional 9. I'll take it. Too late. Oh, I made it. No, not quite. Max. Perfect. Oh my god, help me out here. Ah. Okay. Hey, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Did I get a 16 bonus? Shut up. No, I didn't. Ow, yes. Okay, look at me. Oh, am I getting better? Shut up. Am I getting better? Is training helping? Hold on. Hold on. Wait, I'm so excited right now. Am I better? Is this skill? Hmm? Okay, here we go. Here's this opportunity. I can do something real cool over here. Ah! Almost messed that up. Okay, that's fine. That's better than nothing. Was that good? That felt good. That felt really good, actually. Okay, wait, slow down. Okay. Whew. Okay. I feel like we're doing better. Bonus 16. Was that good? Did we get it? Is this better? Help. Okay. Results C. But you know what? I got a new record. And I want to stop. Let me go back to training. Let's do one more training. And see if that helps a little. That was me going straight into a normal mode. Now we're gonna do like some like straight up training practice shit. Okay. We're gonna do some missions. I got 4 max combos. That's good. Hey, I'm taking that. Okay. Alright, this is taking me back to basics. This is good. My heart rate was elevated. For sure. These combos I can get. These I get. But I like going straight into the journey mode with that little bit of training that I did to see if it worked and it stuck, and I think it does. Training like this is cool, but I feel like it doesn't really apply when like the animations are on and you got the full music and you know all the timers are changing level to level. So like it's nice to just go straight into, can I do this for real? Ah, fuck. And then come back to this training. And I feel like it's helping. Well, that's easy. It's nice that in this training mode, though, it's showing how they count the blocks, the 2x2s. So I'll do it a little slower this time. I'll let it pass. So you see how it counts, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it shows you all the squares within the cluster and how it's counting up your score. I don't know why I didn't think of it that way before. I mean, I knew bigger squares were better, but it didn't occur to me that it's because they were counting up, squares overlapping each other. And the more even that square is, that more even that cluster is in rows and columns, the more overlapping squares you will have. Yeah, training's good, but they need more advanced training. Yeah, I mean, if you've never played this before, I guess this helps. But even if you're just basic understanding of puzzles, like put all the colors together, right? Like that's not that hard to understand. I find it's nice to see it in practice and then come back and reinforce it. Like it's like I do practice tests a lot. Oh wow, long time since I've been in school. But I like doing practice tests before I try to go and study. Oh, I failed. So then I can see what I'm missing, what I'm naturally not getting. Clear 4 2x2 squares. So what did I do wrong? 4 2x2s. Oh, I see. So I put those purples in the way. Okay, that's good. First time I tried it, I made the purples a blocker, and I couldn't get all the blues in a even square. Clear 4 blues. Okay. Wait. I'll put this one here. Let it have you do 2 passes or 3 before the training ends. Yeah, like it's so short that you don't really retain what's happening. But yeah, I have my master's, and I've thought about going back for a PhD. I'm just not sure what I need to study more yet. I will eventually, probably. But whenever I'm testing or even just studying, I like to do practice tests to see what's sticking and what isn't. And then that helps me go back and reinforce my knowledge in the areas that I'm not easily retaining stuff. Obviously, all of it takes effort, but some of it just comes quicker than others, depending on what you're studying. So I tend to try things before I go look at the answers. Wait. I don't know if that made sense. I'm the kind of person who tries to build the furniture before I look at the instructions. Which usually works, honestly. I've built a lot of shit and nothing's broken yet, so if it ain't broke, right? But I like this version of it because it's a puzzle, but this does not feel like it translates into the pressure of the game in practice at all. It's a lot of pressure. I feel like I've done this puzzle before. So here's my since I have limited time, let me explain my thought process here. I could drop these blues here and then make, kind of like a wonky shape, a cluster. But because I'm trying to make even squares and not rectangles, I need to drop this here and that there so I can make purple and a blue that are as much of a even square as possible versus a rectangle. I'm going to show you what I mean by doing it the other way. So if I were to drop, instead of flipping it and dropping it here, if I flip this purple and drop it here, then I don't have the ability to make an even square. You see what I mean? And that fails it. I'll go back to the difference again. Dropping this here. Oops, I messed that up. I pushed down too quickly. Let that pass. So dropping this here and then that there makes as much of an even square as possible in both colors. Wow, Zingpao said, so you are due. I don't need instructions. You know what? I reference the instructions. Like I look at them real quick and I'm like, I know this. And then I do it. I've built a lot of furniture. I will say that. If it's something I've never done before or using tools I've never used before, fine. But if it's like put together a table or even just like mounting all of the hardware in my office, like I know how to drill a hole, catch the sawdust out of the wall and either put in a stud or just go straight in with a wood screw and I know how to find studs. Like I know how to build things. So it's not hard, but I am really excited for when we move to Dominican Republic and most of the buildings are plaster and concrete and not built with studs 16 center, because then I'm gonna have to learn how to like do masonry. I get to get masonry drill bits. I'm kind of nerding out about it, honestly. I don't know what to do here. Hold on. Do I put this here? Clear 2. Yeah. There we go. 2. Put the blues together. Let me do that one more time to make sure I understand it. I think this is what I got getting mixed up with. I think you can do it this way too. Yeah. Okay. This is that offset training. Okay. Clear 4 2x2s. 4 blue 2x2s. They don't care about the purple. Okay, so what's the best way to do this? I have an L. I could put it here, and then I would have a tiny little 4. Or I could put it here. But that's only 2. Okay, we're stuck. We have to think harder. This is where I would go back and look at the instructions. Is it this? No. Now I'm just gonna try shit. Oops. I just did that. I just did that twice in a row. Okay. How do I get this one? How do I get this one? Is it this and then this? Put them all together. They just need to be connected. They just needed to be connected. Not a perfect square, but connected. Perform 2 consecutive combos. Oh my god, the pressure is on. Oh, it's real! It's dropping for real! Okay, here. That was bad. Did I not do it? I'm losing it. Okay, hold on. Drop. Was that 2? Am I missing what the combo is? I'm so confused. Missed it. I'm very lost. Hold on. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? 2 consecutive combos. What does that mean? Like 9s? They want to get 2 9s? Let me try this again. There's one. Consecutive. Okay, hold on. Let me try that again. 2 consecutive 9s? Oh, fuck. Okay, let me try that again. I think I can do this. I think. Okay. Pass, pass, pass. Does that count? What am I missing? What am I missing? Like, I don't get... I'm truly lost. Hold on. Hold on. What am I trying to do? I'm lost. You guys, help. 2 consecutive combos. What does that mean? Hello? Where's combos? How to create squares. Combos. Okay. Combos are when you clear 4 or more 2x2s. And that could be done with a 9. So I need 2 consecutive 9s. Why am I building this the same way I did it the first time? Let me be smart. Shit. Oh, that was 4 more. That was it. I'm losing it. Let me try again. I need 2 4 or more. Why is this not clicking in my head? Am I making this too wide? That's 4. That's only 2. That was only 3. That's only 2. That's not going to be enough. Okay, that is. I think I got it. Okay. Let me try that again. That didn't feel good. I didn't feel like I was in control. Okay. Let me try that again. Four. 5. Okay, we got it. that wasn't sticking. I had to try again. It's getting sticky. Clear 7. Blue 2x2s. Okay, pass me. Ew. Okay. I think we're getting better. Clear 4 2x2s. Okay, pass. Boom. I think we're getting better. Yeah. The 9s are hard, and I can consistently be missing a corner. But I do understand what I'm supposed to do. It's just that a lot of times me looking at the blocks coming up next and planning ahead is just not in sync yet. But I know what I need to do better than I used to. 3 blues. That's what I keep doing by accident. Is not quite a 9. Not quite a 9. Create a 4x4 square during burst. It did not feel intentional, but I'm going to go ahead and say it was good. All right. Clear 5 2x2s. 5 2, and I only have 1 more block coming up. Okay, wait. Huh? I don't think this is right. Oh, it is right. I was like, well, okay. I don't know why that one took me longer. It's all right. All right. How many missions are left? I don't know. We'll see. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 more missions, and then I have to go. But thanks for hanging out, you guys. Appreciate it. I fucked up. We're going to be doing a lot more of Luminous training, because clearly I need it. Oh, I see. Clearly I need it. And hopefully I can get to the point where I can do the whole survival mode without dying. That's the goal. We'll see. But if this training is any indication, I am getting better. It's just like a hard game or whatever. But it's worth it because it's so good. And honestly, Luminous deserves recognition for how ambitious it is and how different it is. That's not it. And as somebody who has synesthesia, my type of synesthesia is I see sound. I love that the creators wanted to create an experience that sort of mimics it, reenacts it, mimics it for people, because it's so fun, it's so cool, and human brain is infinitely impressive. Clear this many blues, okay. I don't know what the fuck is happening. No, didn't do that right. But I appreciate a game that's doing something different, and exploring synesthesia is really cool and valuable and worth it. And I just want to see it get its flowers for that. This isn't it. I'm so clearly supposed to make a giant chain here, right? Let me see here. Oh, this is one of those checkers challenges. I messed it up. I think I get it now. I get it now. Okay. Checkers. Not chess. Checkers. I need to put you here and you here. That was a timing issue, right? What? Okay. Nope. I don't see it. Ah! Okay. Maybe I need to come back to this one. We're going to stop it here. We're going to stop it here. We're going to resume. We're going to resume this tomorrow, you guys. That was rough and low-key embarrassing, but that's okay. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys being here. I need to get better at Luminous Eyes, and I will, and I'm so motivated to do that with you all. Thanks for helping. Thanks for chatting. Shout out to Zhang Pao over on Twitch. Shout out to everybody who's watching on YouTube or Twitter or TikTok. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.